Okay, happy lockdown, everybody, or end of lockdown. I'm Cash Knight, and I hope you're enjoying the fact that we're going to be out of lockdown soon, hopefully. And I've just done a review video on a completely different album, and I thought, you know what, I've got another CD next to me. Why don't I do a bit of a review on that? And this is a CD which I've wanted to get on CD for absolute years. I've had it on vinyl, and that seemed to be the only way I could get hold of it. And the only way you can get it on CD is to get it imported from Japan. From what I've found out, because that's obviously what I did. And at least it's expanded. Because the vinyl, the original release, released in '83, I believe it was, only had 3 tracks. Of course, what we're talking about is Brian May and Friends, the Starfleet Project. No, and as far as that goes, it was a TV series. Starfleet Project. No, Starfleet. Yeah, it was called Starfleet. It was a TV series. I think it was Japan. It was puppets and weird stuff like that. But yes, obviously I had to get this from Japan, and it came with the what the hell OBI, right? Which I found out is that thing, and you know when I'd look on eBay, they'd be like, "Oh, comes complete with OBI." What's so special about that? You know, especially if you're English, you can't even read it. What's the point? But yeah. I think maybe it just adds to it now. Ooh, look at that. Alright, so mimicking the same artwork as the vinyl, front and back. Only difference is you can read the vinyl, but that could just be my eyesight. I'm old. Okay, and the and Friends, Eddie Van Halen, Alan Grazia, Phil Chen, and Fred Mandel. Okay, sure someone else played on it. Don't know. Okay, so it comes with a little book. Alright, so yeah, there you go. There's a track list in both Japanese. Well, I assume it's Japanese. It came from Japan, and oh, I didn't even know about that. I kind of figured, right, the whole of the book is going to be like that, but it's not. There is an English section with a little picture. I'll have to read of that later. I haven't read it. This is something nice, and then it's got the lyrics. So the 3 tracks that are on there. Wow, nice. And so you got your book, and you got a little inner sleeve, nice little inner sleeve there, kind of setting out like the vinyl does, you know. And I can't remember whether that's the inner sleeve of the vinyl, but I know that is the single cover, kind of in reverse. The single for Starfleet is negative, so black, white. You know, the white is black and the black is white. And the single has the Starfleet Project and Son of Starfleet is the B-side. Okay, so, and there's the disc. Look at that. See? It's a stretched out pentagram. So it's not a pentagram, it's a stretched out one. Or it's on a, what's that thing? It's on a, perspective. It's on a certain perspective. Yeah, so it's doing the whole Star Wars writing type thing. Don't worry, I'm chatting shit again. Right, so this, I wouldn't say it's the best Brian May album, but it is good. I like it. I do like it. Okay, obviously you've got the Starfleet, the song, which is pretty easy to get on YouTube. Yeah, there was a video for it. The video is terrible. But yeah, that is just. It's got the rock vibe. It's got build up. It's got a nice little piano bit and nice power chords, and it's got Eddie Van Halen doing solo. What more can you ask for? And maybe Freddie doing the vocals, I don't know. But Brian was on vocals for all of this. And then you got Let Me Out, which is more bluesy and chugging along. It's like dun, 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 that sort of thing. Okay. And, so far, these two songs are 15 minutes long. Yeah, so Starfleet is 8 minutes, Let Me Out is 7 minutes, but then the reason why track 3 took up the whole of another vinyl side. It's a song called Blues Breaker. There's no lyrics, it's just all of them: Brian May, Eddie Van Halen, Alan Grazia, Chen, Mandel. Who are they? Phil Chen, Fred Mandel. Right? They're just doing some blues stuff, and it's really good. It's so much to do. It's 12 minutes, 50 seconds, 13 minutes, just bluesy, electrical, bluesy music, and it's just really good. I don't know what to say about it. It's that good. And then you've got Son of Starfleet, right, which was the B-side to Starfleet. Now, when I got the Starfleet single, right, when I got the album, the vinyl version, it only had 3 songs. Like, I've heard of this Son of Starfleet. What is it? And then I got the single, which had Son of Starfleet, but my record player was broken at the time, so I couldn't play the B-side. Gutting. I eventually got it fixed and realised that it's an instrumental version of Starfleet. It's also shorter. Okay, now, so there you go. This instrumental of Starfleet, Son of Starfleet, instrumental, Driven by You, the Ford advert version. If you're lucky enough to remember it, I do. I do remember. It's slightly different. It's only a minute and a half long, but it was Ford cars. They, because of the line, everything we do is driven by you. Everything I do in the original song, they changed everything we do is driven by you, and just different lyrics here and there. We build, blah blah blah. And it's nice to hear that version of it after hearing the studio version and the second version, which said with Cosy Powell, which is better. I don't know why. It's just better for me anyway. Right, so yeah, I like hearing that. This is more of a nostalgia album. And then you got Driven by You 2. Not the band U2, just 2. Driven by You 2. There's no lyrics, instrumental. And I really like it. It's still got the essence of Driven by You, but it's got more of a chugging sort of guitar going through it. Again, you'd have to listen to it. That's the problem with the instrumentals. It's so hard to describe. Nothing But Blue guitar version. So if you've got the Back to Light album, or if you got any of the singles of Back to Light, you would have heard the guitar version. I can't remember which single it's off. I think it's on Driven by You, ironically. But it's a guitar version, and it's everything's the same, except the guitar does the lyrics. And same with Just One Life. These two are very mellow, not really ballady, but they're sad-ish kind of songs. And then we have Ride to Win. Now this was the original version of Resurrection. It also says it there, but if you listen to it, you can tell. And I can't remember whether it's got lyrics. Let me have a look. It does have. No, it's only got the lyrics to the 2 songs. Damn. I can't remember whether that version has lyrics. Okay. I think it might have. Yeah, I think it has. But if you've heard Resurrection, again, it's on Back to the Light. It's a great song, heavy guitars. Well, not heavy by today's standard, but in the sense of Brian May, it kind of is. And then it closes up with Somewhere in Time, which is with Cozy Powell and the original version of Nothing But Blue, so it's mellow and stuff. I think it's instrumental. Can't remember. But, that's that. Just a quick roundup of this, and I thought, why not? I'm proud to have that on CD. I don't care about digital. Don't like digital stuff. It's nice to have it on digital, but it's even better to have it on CD. You got the picture, you can hold it, you can look at it, you can be like, yeah, look at this. What would it be like? Today I'm going to do a review of the Starfleet Project by Brian May and friends. And someone's watching, like, well, what's that then? That's what I prefer. A proper copy, physical copy. Plus, you got the books and everything. So when bands sort of cheap, not unsigned bands, obviously I understand unsigned bands, it costs. But if you're a big band and you cheap out on a book, it's like just one page, just one fold out thing, kind of doing that, right? Cheap out on that, you suck, real bad. Especially if it's an album. Just put the lyrics in there at least. Put a few pictures. Yeah. Outside bands, it's understandable. You ain't got a record label behind you, sort of financing everything, which you have to pay back, obviously. But you're doing it yourself. Anyway, I've just wasted nearly 15 minutes of your time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to. Bang. It's all good to me. Keep the faith. See you next time.